Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you all are doing amazing. I hope that you're staying safe and staying sane at the same time. So I was recently reading a book called Play Like a Man, Win Like a Woman by Gail Evans, and I got some amazing insights that I really want to share with you guys about women in the corporate world, and I hope that you guys are going to enjoy this. So in this video we're going to be speaking about 5 things that women should not do in the corporate world, and I hope that you guys are going to enjoy this, so please stay tuned for more of this. These five things are basically inspired by Gail Evans, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys exactly what she said and my opinion about it. So the first thing that men can do in the office and women cannot do is they can cry, you can't. She speaks about the way a man is allowed to get to the elastic limit of his life and cry in the office, but as a woman you're not allowed to do that. So her opinion is that women are normally taken as baby cries. Women are usually taken as if we are very easily triggered, we are very easily emotional, but men are not. So in her book she was saying she believes that by the time a man is crying, it must be of good reason. So when even when their boss or the CEO sees a man cry, he will listen to him and he will actually consider what he is all about. However, when a woman cries in the office, the CEO will probably think she can't get her stuff together, she is too emotional, she does not know how to separate her personal life from her work life. So this is what my opinion is. First of all, it's okay to cry. It's okay to get to a point in your life whereby you feel like everything is not working out and you're broken and you want to release that. It's very normal and it's very okay. However, if you are in the office, I think it's very crucial or very critical for you to be careful around the people, to be careful with the people you easily open up to. So first thing is, not all your colleagues are your friends. We're living in a man-eat-man society whereby everyone is out there for their own good. So the moment you open up to someone who's not really concerned about your life, one, the high chances are you'll hear your story from everyone else in the office. The other thing is that they'll end up judging you for every single thing you do, especially if it's a boss and this boss is not really humane. He's going to judge you, and every time you do something that's not right by him, he'll keep referring to the story you told him before, and it's going to be a mess. My opinion is, you can have a friend from the office, and if you feel like you trust someone from the office or from your company, it's very okay to go and be very vulnerable with them, because sometimes you just need someone to listen to you and you need someone who you can go and lament to. So my opinion is, I believe that crying in the office is a very, very, very thin line. Like, it depends on why you were crying in the first place and also who you are crying with. So don't cry in front of everyone. Learn how to balance your tears, like not literally balancing them here. Learn how to contain your emotions to a point where you can approach someone who's your friend or someone that you can be vulnerable to, that you can go and speak to. And it's okay to be vulnerable with people. You cannot be a superhero every time. Sometimes you will cry, sometimes you'll crumble, and sometimes you will get emotional. So in as much as she says that women cannot cry in the office, I agree with her 50% in the sense that you cannot cry in front of everyone. Especially don't cry before in front of your boss, unless it's something that you cannot avoid. Just try your best not to do that, because most of the time they'll end up judging you and they'll end up associating every single thing you do in the office to what you were telling them about. So that's the first thing. Men can cry, but you can't sit. The second thing she was saying is, they can have sex, you can't. Woo! First of all, I don't even know why they should be having sex in the first place. You're going to work. Please take your personal issues home. But thing is, what she was speaking about is that men, this is sad, but she believes that men easily get away with sleeping around in the office, but women don't. And that's a sad reality about the world we're living in. So many things that happen to women are usually so many things that women do are usually so blown out of proportion. For example, if I go and have an affair, if a woman goes and has an affair with her boss, it's going to be the talk of the town. It's going to be such a big deal. But if it was the other way around, people will be like, it's men, that's what they do. You understand? So in her book she says that as a woman you really need to hold yourself in high regard, because any slight mistake you make, people are so unforgiving of women, and it's a sad story, it's a sad reality. We have been fighting for equality all this time round, but it's not gotten to that point whereby you're allowed to get away with things. So you see, when people say that she slept around, so that's why she has that position she has in that company, or she slept with the boss, that's why she has so much money, it's the boss who bought her that car, it's the boss who did this and that, it's a boss who did this and that. It's sad, but as a woman, it's very important for you to respect yourself enough to know that you have gone to work, go and work, get your money, secure the bag, and just stay safe and keep your pants closed. Like, that's my opinion. In that particular case, I really agree with her. And that does not mean that, you know, mistakes happen. The forbidden fruits. Jesus. The forbidden fruit usually tastes sweeter most of the time, but I think it's very important for you to know what took you to that company and what your goal is at the end of the day, what you really want to achieve at the end of the day, and just stick to that. Have a focus, have a vision, and have a mission at the end of the day. The thing that she says is, they can fidget, you can't. Oh my goodness, I have to speak about this. For a very long time, I'm usually very fidgety. I really don't know if it's about being anxious or it's about being shy. I really don't know. So most of the time, I don't even think if you are careful, you have probably noticed this in my channel. So most of the time, you'll find, like, if I'm seated on a chair that's rocking, I'll rock. If I'm seated on a desk, I'll probably be doing something with a pen or my book. But after I read this book, it made me think about a lot. For example, you've gone for a meeting in the office. When you fidget, it shows as if you're not confident. When you're making a presentation, that's the first place where you should not fidget, because fidgeting will make people feel as if you're uneasy. Pulling down your skirt or your dress will make people feel as if you're not confident, and fidgeting will just give people the perception that you're not confident in the person that you are. So for men are allowed to fidget. You'll find men chewing gum loudly, blowing bubbles, playing with their pens, doing all sorts of things. But anytime a woman does that, it's such a big deal. I really don't understand why. So one thing I've gotten to learn is, anytime I'm going for a meeting, I'll make sure I am in the moment. You know, you can make your mind be in the moment. That I really don't know how I can explain this to you guys. Being intentional about listening to what's happening around you, because the moment you find yourself fidgeting, high chances are you've lost concentration, or you're bored, or you're just not in the mood for that. So one way in which you can do that is just being in the moment and listening to people, developing a habit of listening and actually listening well. Another way in which you can stop fidgeting is maintaining eye contact. This is very important, especially if you're in a meeting with people. Maintain eye contact with them. The moment you do that, your mind will be so engrossed in listening to what they have to say, you won't even have time to start fidgeting or moving around. So maintaining eye contact, knowing your stuff, this is very important. Anytime you're going for a meeting, anytime you're going for a presentation, ensure that you know everything that you're supposed to know, because when you don't know your presentation, when you don't have enough information about a particular topic, is when you'll start to fidget, because you're nervous and you don't want people to see that you don't know what you're doing. But of course, so if you're doing a presentation and you've lost, you've been confused, or you really don't remember what you're supposed to do, you will start to fidget because you're nervous and you're anxious. So another way to just ensure that you're confident and you don't fidget is prepare in advance and prepare well. Like, put in a lot of effort when it comes to doing your presentations, putting a lot of effort when it comes to researching, so that anytime you stand in front of people, or anytime you're in a meeting, you know what you're saying, and this will make you be confident. It will make you maintain eye contact, and you will not fidget no more. Thing that they can do and you can't is they can yell, you can't. So in her book, she really believes that men are allowed to lose their cool, men are allowed to show their emotions however the best they want to, but she feels like as a woman you can't, because as I had said, I think this is very linked to the first point. Most of the time as a woman, anytime you lose your cool, people will just say, si unajua tu venye wanawake wanakuanga, or women don't know how to control their emotions, women don't know how to separate their issues, you understand? So, but if it's a man yelling, people will say he was so angry today, or someone must have pissed him off, or this, that. It's sad, but that's the reality of the moment. So truth is, there are times whereby you'll be so pissed and you will want to yell, you will want to scream at people, you will want to bring hell on earth, but the thing that you should do is just retreat and take a moment, breathe in and out, exhale, and trust me, you'll be fine. I think that's the thing that works the best for me. Anytime I'm feeling like I'm about to lose my cool, especially when I'm in the office, I will just go outside, think about my life, relax, breathe in and out, and everything returns back to normal. So you'll realize you really don't have to waste your time just shouting at people or causing a fit. So yeah, I think I really agree with her about that. If you can avoid it, do, because another thing is that people will never forget. They'll be saying the way she's the one who's always causing issues in the office, she's the one who's always shouting at people, she's the one who's always doing this, she's the one who's always doing that. So if you can avoid it, just avoid it altogether. My final point is, they can dress shabbily, you can't. Sis! Hey, you guys, I really agree with this. Most men won't even put in the effort when it comes to dressing up or looking at their clothes or just trying to look presentable. However, as a woman, I think it's very critical for you to be on your best level. I know there are moments where you'll wake up and you don't even feel like going to the office, you're feeling so dull, you don't even want to dress up, but I think dressing up really changes a lot in your day. Have you ever dressed up, looked yourself in the mirror, and your mood just went from 0 to 100 real quick? I think you should dress the way you want to be addressed. If you want to be addressed with class, elegance, and respect, I think you should dress up for it. And it's when you dress up and look good, you feel good about yourself and you're able to accomplish so much in your day. So for me, I really agree with what she was saying. Like, men can come to the office with an untucked shirt, they can get away with it. People will just be like, he just had a bad morning, or he woke up late. But the moment a woman comes to the office looking shabby, it's a big deal. Trust me, it is a big deal, and you will be the talk of the day. And nobody wants to do that. Everyone wants to live their life peacefully and just mind their own business and be the best version of themselves. So those are the 5 things that I think women should not do in the office. And the third bit is, men can easily get away with these things, but high chances are you will not. So I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. I would like you guys to mention what are some of the other things that you think that men can do in the office and women can't, and let's talk about it. Let's grow each other. I think this channel is all about creating content that will make you a better person, creating content that will educate you, creating content that will entertain you and just make you happy and inspire you to live unapologetically. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't, because it really supports my channel. And also, we are so close to getting to 1,000 subscribers, which is a really big deal when you're a YouTuber. Please, I will attach a card here for you guys to know why this is a big deal. So please support this girl, because you're amazing, and amazing people do amazing things. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, goodbye.